How does a throttle curve work on RC collective pitch helis? Imagine flying a helicopter that responds perfectly to your every move. To do that, understanding how the throttle curve works is key. In a collective pitch RC helicopter, the throttle curve is a setting in the transmitter that controls how fast the motor spins based on where you position the throttle stick. This is important because the throttle controls both the motor speed and the blade pitch, which together determine how much lift the helicopter has and how it maneuvers. The throttle curve tells the motor how much power to give at different stick positions. When you move the throttle stick up, the motor speeds up, and when you pull it down, the motor slows down. But it's not just a simple ramp. The curve is designed to keep the rotor spinning at the right speed, even as the blade pitch changes. When the blades tilt more for lift, they face more aerodynamic resistance, so the throttle increases to keep the rotor RPM steady. This balance is what keeps the helicopter stable and responsive. In normal flight mode, the throttle curve usually starts low at the bottom of the stick, then quickly rises as you lift the stick, and levels off at the top. This setup helps the helicopter hover smoothly and respond well during gentle flying. In contrast, in idle-up or three-dimensional flight modes, the throttle curve is often set high and flat across the stick range. This keeps the rotor spinning fast even at low stick positions, which is essential for doing tricks like inverted flight or aggressive maneuvers. The throttle curve works closely with the pitch curve, which controls the blade pitch angle at different stick positions. For example, at mid-stick, the pitch might be 0 degrees, meaning the blades are neutral. The throttle then provides just enough power to keep the helicopter hovering. As you push the stick up, the pitch increases positively, and the throttle responds by increasing motor speed to handle the extra load. This coordination ensures the helicopter maintains a consistent rotor speed, no matter what pitch angle you set. Getting the throttle curve right is important because it affects how stable and responsive your helicopter feels. If the throttle is too low when the blades are at high pitch, the rotor speed drops, causing a loss of lift and control. If it's too high, the rotor spins faster than needed, stressing the motor and mechanical parts. That's why pilots often use head speed calculators or do trial and error adjustments to find the best setting for their specific helicopter and flying style. In practice, the throttle curve isn't always a straight line. It might have slight bumps or plateaus to match the motor's characteristics and how the helicopter responds during different maneuvers. By fine-tuning the curve, pilots can keep the rotor speed steady during quick climbs, sharp turns, or inverted flying. This careful setup helps make flying smoother, more predictable, and more fun. So, in simple terms, the throttle curve in a collective pitch RC helicopter is a programmed relationship between how you move the throttle stick and how fast the motor spins. It works together with the pitch curve to control lift and flight behavior, making sure the rotor blades spin at just the right speed for the blade pitch angle. This balance allows you to fly smoothly, perform precise maneuvers, and enjoy your helicopter to the fullest.